Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
I'm Matt.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Lauren. I'm Megan. I'm Sadie.
And we're some of the Veggie Boys.
Girl.
And we'd like to thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, please consider subscribing because we can grow a lot of stuff on the farm. One thing we can't grow is this channel without your help. No eggs yet, but I can feel it. We're getting really, really close. Wait a minute. The chicken laid eggs in the feeder. What is going on? You're a good girl. Good job. Welcome back, everyone, to a windy, sloppy day here on the farm. Yesterday leading into today, we dealt with a whole bunch of rain and a lot of wind. That's kept everything looking a little muddy around here. But thankfully our drainage system did its part, so we don't have like heaps of water just laying around. Animals didn't really seem to mind it. I thought with the wind and the colder weather that they were gonna be a little uncomfortable, but they seem perfectly fine. One of the things I'm most excited about is when I went for my walk through the chickens this morning, they didn't seem to mind me too much. And I gave them some apple peeling, so that kind of helps. Now that we've got chores all taken care of, I'm gonna head up into the farm market. I'm gonna talk to Matthew. I think we know what we need to get done today. We have a few things that need to be picked. Some guy might have taken an order for like a half bushel of broccoli, and I don't know if there's even enough broccoli out there to fill the order, so I might be in trouble for that. I mean, somebody might be in trouble for that one, but that definitely needs to be done. Just had a conversation with Matthew and Daniel. We think we've got figured out what needs to be picked. There's obviously that broccoli we have to grab. We also are thinking that a bin of cabbage would probably do us just fine. So whatever broccoli we can find, a bin of cabbage, and we also need to move the pump away from the pond. With the temperatures getting colder and colder and colder, we're kind of worried about that pump setting out, so we want to bring it home and keep it safe.
Hey everyone, really quick before we continue on with today's video, we need to talk about today's sponsor, Veggie, and a product they provided us with, the Home Power 3000. This right here is the best entry-level essential home backup. Believe it or not, but this thing is actually designed to power up your home for 15 hours. This thing right here is reliable electricity when you need it, even during power outages. There's a couple things I really like about this Home Power 3000. One of the best thing is that it fully charges in under 2 hours. Here on the farm, we end up using this thing a lot. Not only here in the farm market, but out in the fields. And making sure this thing can be charged fast is super important. Not only can this thing charge fast, but it has unbelievable power. With over 3,000 watt hours of usage and 36 watts of output, this thing is a powerhouse for its size. And all that power is very important to us because if our freezers go down, we could be in a lot of trouble. But with this tool, we're able to keep them going. And something that's important to keep in mind, it has all that power, 3,000 watt hours of power, and it's less than 60 pounds. So you can move it around, you can take it wherever you need to go, and it's small enough and compact enough to fit into tiny spaces. Something else I have to mention is you can say goodbye to worrying about battery life. This thing, once it's charged and ready to go, the battery lasts for 10 years and up to 4,000 cycles. That just means you can have complete peace of mind, and when you need this piece of equipment to work, it will work. I've used this thing for so many different things. I've used it to power up a vegetable washer. I've used it to run my air compressor out in the fields. Another thing I've done with it is I've hooked it up to freezers when we've needed it most. Now, I absolutely love working with Veggie. They have provided me with some awesome products, but not only do they want to work with me, they want to work with you. That's why if you visit the link in my description, you can check out so many different products that Veggie has, and you can find something that works best for your situation. So once again, I just have to say thank you to Veggie for sponsoring today's video and helping to keep the power on.
One thing I did learn in talking to the boys is we actually don't have an order for a half bushel of broccoli. We just need a half bushel of broccoli for the farm market. So that definitely makes me feel a little bit better. Oh yes, this is what I'm looking for. Definitely was not a good day to forget the gloves at home. Geez, the wind is strong today. There's a little baby broccoli. We live in a valley, so on some of these windier days, you will get gusts that just follow right through the valley. And when you're working here and you're out in the fields and there's no tree coverage, there's no coverage from buildings, you will really feel it. And on a day like today where it's a little on the damp side and that wind is blowing, whew, it is not fun to be out here. You know it's windy when you throw the leaves up and they just blow away. I found one head of broccoli that actually had grown by itself. The rest of these are all side shoots. Some of these are on the larger side too, which I'm happy about. I don't know if I'd be able to find any more. This was kind of a stretch. I had to walk pretty far to grab these. I was driving along and I saw 2 more offshoots, so now we definitely have a really full basket of broccoli. It makes me feel so good when we drive out through these fields and see everything that we were able to harvest. All the work we put in, it was worth it. It was worth it. And I have fingers, they're just very cold and hiding. I didn't cut them off. We're getting hit with a little bit of a drizzle right now. I don't know where this is coming from because we weren't supposed to be getting rain today. So that's kind of a bummer. I hope that lets up soon. I don't want to be picking in the rain because we're on our way to get cabbage right now. And if it's already cold, the wind's blowing, and now it's raining, that's just like not good conditions for picking cabbage. It's not good conditions for picking anything. 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 Not good condi Daniel's hiding from the wind and rain too. I feel like I was just out here. I don't know what makes me feel that way. We've definitely got cabbage out here, good sign. I'm gonna see what Daniel's up to if they had any plans when it came to picking cabbage just before I get started. Did you want to pick this anyway? Did you have any plans?
I was waiting for Matt to bin, but...
Okay. I was just making sure. I didn't want to start picking in an area where you didn't want to pick. You're good? Are you hiding in here from the wind?
No.
Yeah, it sure looks like it. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start at this end of the field and I'm just gonna pick everything going that way. That means for next time when I come out here, I know that everything on this end has already been picked, so we can just slowly work our way out through the field.
Right here in front of me. Yep. Yeah. Two of the corn. Yeah.
We got a decent amount of cabbage picked. Not sure if it's enough for a full bin, but we're gonna make our way out through the field, get it all put into the bin, and see how much we have. That is definitely something to be proud of. A beautiful, beautiful bin of cabbage in November. We love to see it. That's one cold weather job I'm glad to be done with for the day. Right when we were finishing up with the cabbage, Matthew let me know that one of the neighbors ordered 12 bales of straw. So we're gonna head to the red barn and load that onto the truck and get that delivered for them. The weather has not changed much outside, so I don't think we're gonna be heading out to do any more picking. The only thing we really could pick is potatoes, and because of all the rain that we got yesterday, that's not really an option. I'm not complaining though, because the wind is still blowing pretty hard, and the temperatures are gonna continuously go down throughout the day. While I have some time, I am gonna get some eggs graded though. We do have eggs up in the farm market, but we have someone who's looking specifically for jumbos. So whatever jumbos I can find today, I'm gonna be happy about. I was able to find all the jumbos that I need, so now we've got nothing to worry about. Egg orders have been filled. Daniel and Aunt Rhonda have been down here in the greenhouse working on getting everything cleaned up. Right now he's pressure washing tables and pressure washing the floor. It is lunchtime here on the farm and we are having Taco Friday. It's wild. What can I say? Taco Friday. It's one of the things you wouldn't expect, but we're very happy about Taco Friday. We're all finished off with lunch, and right when we got finished, a customer showed up and they asked if they could get some manure. So we went down to the calf pen. We got the front side of the calf pen all cleaned up. We also picked something up that had fell down from the high winds yesterday. But at this moment, I was thinking of what I need to get done next. I need to go get that pump. That pump has been sitting out and it doesn't need to sit out. We have learned if you keep things under roof, they last for so much longer. For example, with our combine, we have like no trouble with that combine. We've been using it for so many years. And one of the big reasons we think that is because of proper maintenance and just keeping it out of the weather. That pump is a very important tool and it played a critical part in us having great harvest last year. So we definitely want to take care of it. And that's where I'm off to right now. The wind likes to cause problems. I've made it down to one of the ponds that we use for irrigation. I've already got the suction hose pulled out of the pond. I've also got the rest of the hoses disconnected from the pump. So now I just need to get this attached to the side-by-side and get our hose on here and we should be good to go. Oh, I just pinched my finger. Yikes, that hurt. Ouch. Ouchie mama. I could always come back and get this hose another time, but truth be told, I'd rather not make 2 trips. It is a little uncomfortable to drive with this hose in here. Nothing too terrible, I guess. We've now got the pump under roof, and that is one less thing that we have to worry about, which makes me very happy. It just got me wet. Oh, baby. I took some time to get this little area cleaned up here. We had a whole bunch of growth and some mud that had grown in from water washing down the hill, but now it's looking a lot nicer. Probably wouldn't eat off of it, but still looking pretty good. Look who showed up while it's raining. Oh, it's raining. Look at this, crazy. You got babies everywhere. I like your shirt, Lily. Yeah, a box? Wow. What do you got, Ronnie? You got a phone?
Whoa.
Oh no. Mama came to work and brought all the babies with her. Callie's at the horse stable right now, but we got Lily and Ronnie here. Oh, do you want to take this? Go ahead.
Potato. Yay.
Good job, Ronnie.
Okay.
Potato. Yeah, put it in the bag. Yay.
He's got to examine it, make sure it's good.
That's the right thing to do.
Quality check.
It is quite the lively evening down here. We got all the babies. Callie, Lily, Ronnie, Aurora. The day is just about over though. We're getting everything put away and then getting some dinner. Hey everyone, it is very, very late and I don't think I ended my video. So that means this is where we're ending the video. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.